Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are getting right into the absolute backbone of any live production, the comms system.
We really are. And it's something people don't think about until it fails.
Exactly. I mean, just imagine for a second, you're in a huge live event, a concert, a big broadcast, and the director suddenly can't talk to camera one.
Oh, that is the nightmare scenario.
Right.
Total chaos.
Total panic, right? So we're going to be looking at a solution that, well, prevents that exact disaster. We're talking about the Datavideo ITC-100 Intercom base station.
And specifically the 4-user kit that often comes with it. It's really why these wired systems are, still the absolute standard in the industry.
Even with all the wireless tech out there today.
Especially with all the wireless tech. Because if you're running a complex show, communication just cannot fail. It's really that simple.
Okay, so let's unpack this mission-critical system. The base station itself can handle up to 8 users, which is pretty decent scalability.
Right. And this particular kit gets you started with 4 of them. So 4 Beltpacks, 4 headsets, you're pretty much ready to go right out of the box.
But the number of users isn't really the headline here, is it?
Not at all. The real game changer is the range. It all starts with standard 5-pin XLR connectors, and they give you these 20-meter cables.
Okay, 20 meters it's fine. It's a good start.
It is, but here's the thing. You can extend those cables.
How far are we talking?
Up to 300 meters.
Wow. Wait, 300 meters? That's a massive distance for a production.
It's huge. And it really answers the why for a system like this. At a major stadium or a large convention center, you have thousands of cell phones, massive lighting rigs, tons of steel.
Just a total mess of RF interference.
A complete mess. It would just destroy a typical wireless signal. But a 300-meter wired tether, that guarantees you 0 latency and, absolutely 0 signal dropout.
It's a rock-solid connection.
Totally reliable.
And I'm guessing this thing is built to travel. The base station itself is a standard rack mount unit, right?
Yep. It's designed to slide right into any production fly pack. And it accepts either 110 or 220 VAC, so it's globally compatible, which is a big deal for touring teams.
That's super practical. But you mentioned something earlier that really caught my attention, something about the headsets.
Ah, yes. This is where it gets really versatile, especially when you think about budgets. The system is engineered to function perfectly with, well, almost any kind of headset.
What do you mean by any kind?
I mean, you can use a pair of low-cost cell phone headsets, or you can plug in your high-end professional units.
Hold on a second. Cell phone headsets. In a professional system, wouldn't that create a huge quality compromise?
You'd absolutely think so, but no. And that's the clever part of the design. You see, the ITC-100 base station is doing all the heavy lifting.
It's handling the power, the amplification.
Exactly, and all the signal processing. The headset is really just providing the microphone and the speaker. So you get all this flexibility without sacrificing the core performance or the clarity of the system.
That is genuinely smart design. So what about the other tools, the specific things that make a camera op's life easier on a shoot?
Well, they include the key components. You get tally indication, which is just essential.
So you know when your camera is live.
Right. It's featured right on the belt packs.
Right.
And you also get a separate set of 4 DV-TD1 tally lights. Plus, they include a gooseneck MIC for the base station operator, and even what they call a DJ lamp.
A DJ lamp? What on earth is that used for?
It's just for local illumination. The base station is often tucked away in a dark production truck or a control room. This little light lets the operator see their panel clearly without flooding the whole area with light.
And for the audiophiles out there, those long cable runs, they can often introduce some noise, can't they?
They can, but they thought of that. There's a chassis grounding screw on the unit.
To get rid of that annoying electrical hum and buzz?
Precisely. It creates a common audio ground and just kills that noise that can ruin clear communication over those long distances. It's a small detail, but a very, very professional one.
So what does this all mean for you, our listener? I think the key takeaway here is that the ITC-100 isn't just an intercom system. It's a powerful, reliable backbone.
It is. It prioritizes guaranteed distance and rock-solid clarity over the seeming simplicity of wireless. That makes it robust enough for the most demanding jobs.
And there's one final point of context we should mention.
Right. The system is TAA compliant.
Which in practical terms means what?
It means it's suitable for government contracts or other specific high-security projects. It just reinforces its rugged professional standing.
So considering the system's very deliberate, robust, wired reliance up to that incredible 300 meters, here is a question for you to ponder. What critical scenarios, maybe in your own work or in major live events, absolutely require this level of dedicated extended connection? And what is the hidden cost of cutting the cord for seemingly simpler wireless alternatives?
That's a powerful distinction, and definitely one worth thinking about.